What's shaking YouTube? Piper Downs coming back at you for a VR to Piper Sam's or Piper Sam. It's funny as me and him have very similar names, and we're both younger guys. We're the young bucks of the community. Anyway, I am smoking. I'm smoking some Navy Flake, some Sam GAW with Navy Flake, which is really becoming my fave. Which is crazy. I mean, I'm thinking this and the St. James are like duking it out for the title. I just love how sweet it is and how wonderfully smoky. Just that little bit of condimental Latakia can just really spice up a blend. Smoking it out of my Il Monaco Italian briar. Freaking love this pipe. Killer pipe, man. Absolutely stellar for Virginia's. I've been pretty much smoking a bowl of this a day. And if you dry it right and pack it right, it's just so good. No tongue bite. You got to dry it right, though. But anyway, Piper Sam, his VR question is, if we could live in a fantasy or science fiction universe, what would that be? And what would there be what would a drawback be? To be honest, I'm going to have to go with Harry Potter. I know it's rather nerdy, but when I was a kid and I was reading those books in elementary school and middle school and high school, because when I was a kid, they were still coming out. So it was like I read them throughout my whole school life. And I remember reading the last ones at the end of high school. When they came out. And I actually reread them when the last one or two came out. I reread them all the way up to that point so I'd be fresh. But yeah, I remember thinking just how awesome it would be. Because you get kind of caught up in that fantasy world when you're reading about it, because it's weeks of your time and you're just thinking about it for weeks at a time. You get kind of caught up in it. And I just remember thinking how awesome it would be, to just be able to cast spells, to lift stuff up or, it was just, I just thought it was amazing. Like it would be so cool. And then the candies, the Birdie Bots, every flavored beans, or like the chocolates that would come alive and jump around, and also just living that whole English boarding school life. It's just awesome. How they go to school for months and then come home for the breaks. But honestly, it's kind of hard for me to find a drawback for that. I guess it would be like if I was a wizard. If I was a wizard in the Harry Potter universe, it would suck because you would have to, you have to hide it in the Muggle world. You would have to hide it a lot of times. You wouldn't be really able to just do it whenever you pleased. I would say that's the only thing the only drawback that I really would kind of suck was that, it's like a underworld. The wizard world is like a world beneath the world, and that's the only thing that sucks about it. And that you would be an outcast to the real world, the Muggle world. Mm. And then he also asked another question about about if we could have one tobacco that we've really wanted to have, or really wanted to try, what would it be? Honestly, I doubt he's going to have my choice because, really, out of any tobacco, I would have to go back into the day, and it would be a tobacco that they don't make today. It just would. It would probably be either the original Balkan Sobrani or the original Bengal slices. Because the original Bengal slices, was a mottled flake form of Balkan Sobrani. It was the recipe of Balkan Sobrani pressed into a flake, or into a crumbled cake. And I really like that. I think that would probably be amazing. Mm. Which, speaking of Bengal slices, I got 2 tins in the mail, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's supposed to be here tomorrow. I've been trying to get a hold of that damn tobacco for 2 months. Haven't seen it in stock nowhere. And then all of a sudden the other day, I seen a guy got like 8 of them in the mail on Reddit from somebody. Somebody sold them to him, some regular guy. And it just kind of reminded me. I was like, let me do the rounds and see if anybody has it in stock. And sure enough, Cup of Joe's had 2. They had 2 left, so I bought them both. Really looking forward to that. Mm. Piper Sam, man, I like your channel. And I'm pretty amazed that you literally had a bobcat sneak up on you while you were filming. Man, this Navy Flake is just so good right now. This is something that I could smoke this forever. Out of this pipe, this tobacco, that's all I need, guys. I mean, tell me that this just doesn't look perfect. I'm just pulling on it when I please. It's not getting hot. Perfectly smooth, wonderful tobacco. Got a nice sweetness to it from that rum. Got a little bit of a kind of a smoky note to it, a smoky flavor that just really, really rounds it out. Man, this stuff is good. Which, Piper Sam, I saw that when you were talking about the tobaccos that you don't have, I saw you mentioned you don't have any Sam GAW with. Well, if you'd like to try some, let me know. Like I know you've seen, I bought 3 250-gram boxes of the St. James, the Full Virginia, and the Navy, so I could definitely hook you up with like an ounce of that each. And I've also got some Best Brown Flake. I've got a whole bunch of the Sam GAW with stuff. So if that's something that would interest you, just let me know. I'll send you some, or we can trade, or whatever. But anyway, guys, that's my VR to Piper Sam. And you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate the opportunity, Piper Sam, and like I said before, I really enjoy your channel, and I hope to see, you know, many more videos to come. But until next time, guys, Piper Downs, over and out.